Hey, Sergeant Roy here, Intentional Leadership. One of the opportunities that I get to work with is teenagers or young people that are going into the workplace. And there is one characteristic trait that they need to master, and that's called initiative. Initiative. And that means taking the effort and the time to go get the information that you need. If you're looking for a new job, go out and talk to people who are doing the things that you want to do. Go to a library or go on the internet, read articles about everything that you might want to do. You got to find that passion that you're looking for. And last night I was sitting there and I was watching 60 Minutes last night, and I can't remember the gentleman's name, but I'll give you the short story of it. This is a gentleman that went to high school, graduated by the skin of his teeth. He joined the Navy for a couple of years, and he came home. And him and a friend thought it was a great idea to go out and to do something like to rob banks. So they started robbing banks. They actually robbed 5. And he got caught. And he got persecuted, and he got sentenced to 11 years in prison. 11 years. And this young guy was a very strapping young man, very smart, very intelligent. However, when he was in prison, he went to the prison library and just happened to come across a book on law. He opened it up and started reading it. And he found that he had such a wonderful fascination for the law. So much so that some of the inmates noticed that as well and asked that he would write their appeals. So he started to do that. And what turned out to be just something that he was just kind of just something for fun turned into something amazing for him, because he wrote 2 appeals that went to the Supreme Court. Now, let me remind you, the Supreme Court yearly will take about, they say about an average of 800 cases to go through, about 800 cases to decide if they're going to bring those cases to trial. That year, they accepted 2 of his appeals. And the gentleman that he represented, they got acquitted. And because there was a mistrial and all this other kind of stuff. But I'm saying this, that when he got out of prison, he was so good, he started working for the local law firm in his town. And the law firm saw all his interest in the law, that they gave him a simple job, and eventually he ended up going to school at nights. Long story, this gentleman, and I'm not making it up, is a professor at Harvard Law School, a convicted felon. Because he took the initiative one day to open a book. And that's how it is for you. If you're waiting for that opportunity, if you're looking for that opportunity, you're looking for that ship to come in, it's not going to come knocking at your door. You have to take initiative. And I used to tell my children this: open up a book. Go talk to someone that's doing the thing that you want to do. Ask questions. Trust me, if you exercise those 3 things, you will have no doubt in becoming what you want to become. And I'm living proof of that, because I work in technology, and people get blown away because they realize I tell them I don't have a computer science degree. I am self-taught, because throughout my career, I was the one always raising my hand and asking the questions and going to figure it out. This can happen to you as well. Because remember, for leadership to be effective, it also must be intentional.